What's up, guys? Derek Johnson from the Freedom Factory, and today I'm going to answer the question, what can Chirply do? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any future videos. And with that being said, let's hop in and show you some of the awesome features that Chirply has and how it can help your business. So first off, as always, you can text demo to 319-250-6868. That's going to show you the VIP club feature. Basically, once you do that, I have an autoresponder set up inside of Chirply. It's going to send you a message saying you've been added to our VIP club. So you could think of a lot of use cases for this. You could put these on bandit signs with a local number. And just get more information or direct people to your website so they can fill out a contact us form. Basically, anything you can think of. What mine does, it's going to send you 3 messages. The first one's just notifying you that you've been added to the list. The second one's going to send you a link to a free trial of Chirply. And then finally, it's just going to say this was the final message for demo purposes, so you know I'm not going to be sending you any more messages. So that's that feature. If you text demo to 319-250-6868, that's what's going to go down. Also, if you call this number, 319-250-6868, you'll get my professional IVR. So what that is, it's interactive voice response. I'm just going to show you here. Basically, it's whenever you call a bank or something and you know they have that voicemail kind of set up where it's like press 1 and you'll reach so-and-so, press 2 and you'll reach so-and-so. Basically, Chirply can set that up for you. And you can actually tell it whatever you want to do when someone pushes those numbers. For me, if someone pressed 1, it's going to send them a link to a free trial of Chirply. 2 is actually my direct line. In the future, this could be a VA or a salesperson. If you have an acquisitions manager, you could put their number in there, kind of however you want to do it. If you push 3, it's going to send you a link to my calendar. And basically, here's the main features I tell people that Chirply can do. You got 2-way communications on 3 different channels. You can call people, you can text people, and send emails. So, and you can automate all of those things. So I have autoresponders set up when people contact me, like my VIP club, that's one of them. Also, when I'm cold calling, if someone doesn't answer, I have Disposition set up inside of Chirply where it's actually going to drop a ringless voicemail into their mailbox, and it's going to send them a text message. So it's hitting them even though they didn't answer. It's not a dead lead. I'm still contacting that person. A lot of people use dialers that supposedly get you more time on the phone, but really those triple dialers, you're not reaching people. You're just calling more people at the same time. You can only talk to one person at a time with Chirply, but you also have unlimited sub-user accounts on the Platinum plan. So you could set up as many people as you want with a sub-user account. If you had multiple team members or VAs you wanted to train, basically it's unlimited on Platinum. The starter account, you get 2 sub-users. So you could try that out on the starter account if you wanted as well. We got call recording, so you can review your calls. A lot of times when you're cold calling, you don't really remember exactly which conversation you had with which person. So that's helpful. And all your contact information is stored right in here. So if you click a contact, it has your whole communication history here. And it's also going to have a summary of all the information you have about that person. So if you have their name, email, website, all that information stored right there. It's going to tell you what time zone they're in, so that's helpful. Also, you can leave notes for someone if you wanted to have them follow up, or if you wanted to remind yourself of something. Leave notes right here. You can add people to a list right from this dashboard. So some of these lists have automations attached to them. So as soon as you add someone to a list, it's going to automatically start that automation. Same with these campaigns. You can schedule campaigns for certain days, certain times of the week. And also you have a full calendar here to schedule follow-up calls or texts, emails, whatever you wanted to do. I don't have an email address for this, but if I did, it would say create follow-up email here. This is a landline. This is actually my Chirply phone number. So if this was a mobile phone, you'd have a create follow-up SMS message. Now, if I did want to create a follow-up call, here's some of the options. So you could actually upload an audio file or record right from your browser. If I hit this record button, hey, this is Derek, just reaching back out to you about Chirply. It's going to record that right from my browser. You can play it back to you about Chirply. Basically, you can select a ringless voicemail. So if you have a template saved, which I do, I can select that right there and follow that up at whatever time and date you select right here. Also a sales bridge, same thing. So everybody always asks me, is this a power dialer? The answer is yes. So basically you can queue up as many leads as you want and just call them back to back to back. Basically, you put them in a list, and if you want to call your whole list, you'll just select it. From here, you'll select browser dialer. You'll pick your Chirply phone number you want to use and just hit start dialing. So as soon as I hit this button, I'll be on a call with the first person in that list. So this is actually my Chirply number.
Hey, what's up? This is Derek Johnson. Thanks for checking out Chirply. If you want to jump right in, press 1 and you'll be disconnected, and I'll send you a link to a free trial.
So this is my IVR.
If you want to talk to me, you have any questions, press 2 and you'll be routed to my direct line. If you want to schedule a call for the future, press 3 and I'll give you a link to my calendar.
So that's all automations you can set up inside of Chirply. Once I'm done with the call, I hang up, select a disposition. If I select this one, it's going to fire off 2 automations. It's going to drop a ringless voicemail, and it's going to send them a text message. So you can make these templates in here, see what kind of response rates you're getting with different voicemails and text messages. When you find a winner, you can just keep using that over and over and over again in your business and just automate that process. You can leave a note for yourself if you wanted to about that call, whether you needed to follow up or information about the property. If they give you any, you can write all that right here or have your VA write it down for you. Once I hit save and continue, I'm on to the next call right away. I don't have to dial anything, just back to back. So you can see right here, that's my personal cell phone actually ringing. So I'm not going to answer, but you get the gist of it. And if you wanted to pause it, You'd hit that button. You could run to the bathroom, grab a drink. If you wanted to take a break in between, continuing to dial your list. Whenever you're done, you can hit hang up, or if you wanted to get back in, just hit resume calls. I'm going to hang this up. Basically, that's the power dialer right there. So this is where you set up your IVR. They come over here. So professional IVR, that's the thing that you heard me play. And basically this is where you customize it. So this is the message that people will hear when they call in. And this is how you select the different options. If I wanted to add one, I just hit this plus button, and that's going to give me number 4. And you can kind of pick what you want to happen once they hit that number. So you could play some audio. You could actually add them to a campaign or a Zap right here. So if you use Zapier for connecting to other applications, that's where you connect Zapier. And basically, you could do almost anything you can think of. So you could send them a text message, drop them a ringless voicemail, send them a sales bridge, where they're actually going to select from a list, and that will fire off different stuff as well. But it's super easy to use that. Basically, this is where you set up all your templates. So if you wanted to pre-draft emails, text messages, stuff like that, you come in here and do this. Ringless voicemails, you do that here. I actually have one set up. So if I play this.
Hey, this is Derek Johnson, 319-250-6868. Just wanted to give you a quick call about your wholesaling business. See if you might be interested in a power dialer with automation features. You can send text,
I bet you
drop
are.
ringless voicemails like this one, and a whole bunch more. If you wanted a free trial for 14 days, you can call me at 319-250-6868, or you can text demo to that same number, 319-250-6868. Hope to see you soon.
So it just makes it super easy to connect with leads at scale. Basically what I got going on is a free trial for 14 days. You can come here, select either the starter plan or the platinum plan. Platinum is totally unlimited, so you're going to get unlimited everything. I'll show you the difference down here. So on the starter plan, you pretty much get 2 of everything. You're going to get 2 local numbers, 2 autoresponders, IVRs, 2 widgets. So a widget is, you can install it on your website, just like this. And basically when people come to your website, they can submit their phone number right here. And you're going to get a text message on your phone saying, hey, someone's on your website looking for information. Go ahead and call or text them. So that's a pretty cool feature. The platinum plan, you're going to get unlimited everything. Plus you get some built-in lead generation. So what that is we have a software called Domain Leads. It's like super stealth, business-to-business leads. What it does is checks for domain registrations based on a keyword you enter. So if you were targeting like accountants, you could search CPA, bookkeeping, accounting, stuff like that. And it's going to give you that whole list of leads with all their information. You get name, email, phone number, website, and you can use Chirply to contact them right from your dashboard here. So this is a lot cheaper than a lot of other dialers on the market. These prices are actually my prices, so you can't go to chirply.io and get these rates. This is only through me. I'm looking to build somewhat of a kind of inner circle club and just give them value and make this better for them, add some additional features, get feedback on what we need to do and implement into the future. And we got a lot of stuff in the pipeline already. So I think we're already better than most other dialers on the market because we can do cold calling, bulk text, ringless voicemail, call recording. You can add sub users. And I'm giving you the rates much cheaper than the competitors. We're built on top of Twilio. So actually you're getting Twilio Direct rates as well. We're not charging any Twilio fees. You can come straight to Twilio's pricing and you'll see that's exactly where you're going to pay. So actually when you sign up, you're going to get sent to Twilio. I'm going to send you to my onboarding bot, and it's going to give you a $10 Twilio credit you can use to get started. So this is the thank you page after you start your trial. You can click this to log in. It's just going to be your email address and the password that I send to your email. But you can click this button here, and that's going to start an onboarding sequence right in Facebook Messenger. So this will tell you exactly what you do. Basically, it's going to say, thank you for your progress on the onboarding bot. You can log in here. You can always log in at this website with your email and this password. They get set up. Your account's going to be set up automatically after you purchase. And basically, you just come here with your email address and that password, log in. You can change your password from settings inside of Chirply. So you just come up here to settings and change your password after you log in. Then you're going to see this little training cap. These have training videos. So you can come right in here, go to getting started, and it's going to walk you through everything step by step. Depending on the screen or the browser you're using, these two can sometimes get cut off. So you might have to zoom out. If you're on a Mac, that's like Command minus. I'm not sure what it is on Windows anymore, but something similar. So just zoom out until you can see these. This is a live support. So they're on vacation right now. They just celebrated 4 years, and they had a well-deserved vacation. But usually their support is super helpful and always available. You just come right here, start a live chat with support. You can add feature requests in here, upvote features that you want, and they'll start working on those. So this software is supported by 40 plus software engineers and developers. So it's not going anywhere. It's just going to get better and better. And you're actually going to get locked in at whatever price you sign up, as long as you keep your account current with me. So my prices are going to go up as I get more customers, but I do want to give you guys a chance to get this software at a super good deal. But basically, after you start your trial, what you want to do is come to this training tab and go through these videos. So they're broken down into chunks. Each one is kind of a step that you need to do. First, there's an overview showing you the platform. Then it's going to show you how to configure Twilio. So you have to set up Twilio. And like I said, you'll get a $10 credit once you sign up. in my onboarding bot right here, you can see. So right here's your $10 Twilio credit. Twilio, you can get a phone number for $1 a month. So it's super cheap. And they got local phone numbers you can buy. So it's going to look like you're just a local person, which is awesome. And then it shows you how to buy your first number, how to configure it. So you have to set it up inside Chirply after you buy it so you can start making and receiving calls and text messages. So you have to set both of those up. That's going to show you how to do that right here. It's going to show you how to create lists and creating contacts manually. It'll show you how to import contacts with a CSV file. So if you're getting your leads from somewhere else, which if you're wholesaling, that's probably the case. Like if you're using Propelio or PropStream, Real eFlow, whatever it might be. What you want to do is get a CSV file and then just come here and watch this video. It's going to show you how to import that CSV file. You have to make sure your phone number is set up the right way. So when you go to import it, it'll also pop up a note saying it has to be formatted correctly. You have to have the country code, no dashes, no spaces, no special characters, just the phone number. But that'll show you how to do that. Set up your outgoing email. I would get a burner Gmail account, just start a new one for this and configure that with Chirply. And it's going to show you how to do the actions from a list and edit your contacts. And there's more training once you get done with all the initial setup. There's advanced training here. This one shows you how to use lead gen. So the messaging, you'll want to go through this too. It shows you how to set up your templates, all your SMS, emails, pre-recorded, ringless voicemails, your IVRs, stuff like that in here. So creating dispositions. You'll want to set these up, excuse me, before you even start making calls. You want your disposition set up. So you also want your campaign set up, because one of the actions you can fire with a disposition is to add them to a campaign, which that will automate that process. And if you want to add sub-users, you can do that right here. Basically, you would put in their information and which number you want to assign them to, and you set up their password right here. They'll have a separate login, and they'll only have access to the leads that you assign them. So you could segment your virtual assistants if you wanted, or you could just assign them all the leads you have. Kind of depends how you want to do it. But that's basically the gist of the overview. There's more features, obviously, but those are the core features. You're getting a power dialer. You can send bulk texts. You can send bulk ringless voicemails. It's a CRM. You can track all your calls, your text messages, your emails in one place. You can see all your contact history for your leads. You can use sub-users to follow up with people. You can use a sales bridge, which is going to free up your time. So you'll know whenever you have a hot lead, because your phone's going to ring and it's going to say, hey, this is Chirply. You have a hot lead right now. You need to contact them right away. Because, you know, getting in touch with leads while they're motivated is probably the key differentiator. You don't want them going searching on the internet and finding your competitors and selling their house to them. So basically you can come to tryjohnson.com/chirply-monthly and select either one of these plans. It's going to set you up with a 14-day free trial. Basically, I'm building out my support for Chirply as well. So right now I have that onboarding bot to help you out and show you your next steps. I also started a support group. So everybody's going to get access to this Chrome extension where you can come and basically just click this link and you'll pop right into that support group. Whenever you have a question, I'm going to make a little questions thread. Just drop your question on there and then I'll pop in an answer. But basically that is it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. If you did want a 14-day free trial, be sure to go sign up. I'll drop the link after this video.